There is a possibly that we are live. Okay, maybe, potentially. I'm gonna be hearing myself in a second. Is my browser just crashing or is my stream not live? Is my browser just crashing? We're about to hear myself doubled. Yep, okay, that's working good. Nice. I know it's kind of my thing, and I constantly joke about having elbow cam on all the streams. Well, tough luck, my dudes. This is all elbow cam. And you're going to see me send out a tweet that tells you I'm going live. And I'm going to cover up my thing, because I'm not logged into the right Twitter. There's the slash on the shitty pop-up keyboard. Boop, boop. Tweeted, now back to OBS cam. Sweet. Anyway, today, if you haven't clocked what I'm doing from this lovely display of parts, just kind of littered all over the desk, we're doing BJD assembly. Because I was thinking, hey, I'm going to be doing this, I may as well listen to music so I don't bore myself out of my absolute mind while I'm doing it. And that train of thought led into, fuck it, if I'm going to suffer through the stringing process on my own, I might as well suffer through it with maybe an audience, depending on whether people show up or not. As you can see here, here, we've still got the, we've still got the camera watermark, because I'm a cheapskate, but we've still got the follower goal for 10 followers. If we get to 10 followers, I will do something. I haven't really decided what yet, but you know what? Stream chat, you guys are welcome to show up and give suggestions for what it is we're going to be doing if we hit a big number. But yes. Oh god. If you see me do stuff, I don't know if this camera's at the right sort of angle. There we go. I don't know if you can see the off-camera stuff. But yes. I've got... Everything's 3D printed, and I spent most of this morning just sanding it down so you can see, like, see if I can get this in shot to focus. Maybe? You can kind of see where it's, like, sanded down a bit here. I'm not sure if I'm going to paint it. I want to make sure I can stream her correctly first. From then, maybe I will give her a spray. I'll probably have to do that off stream because the... even though it's a lot quieter, the stream, the, what's it called? No, paint gun. No, that is very much the wrong word. Airbrush. Jesus Christ. We're having what's known as a brain fart today, chat. I'm afraid. Yeah, that is incredibly loud, even with the quiet on. My chair's gonna fall over. Yeah. My head. There we go. All of my stuff in this room is on the other side of the room, but as you can see from the cable management, it's not happening here. I have to have corded headphones when I do streams, because Bluetooth does not really agree with OBS, it seems. So yeah. So I can't really get too far away from my PC without just absolutely losing everything. But yes, there we go. I've chucked on some ambient Doctor Who music for the stream, but we're going to be bringing out the elastic and hopefully threading together this doll. I previously threaded together one BJD before. I thought I had brought her down, but apparently I hadn't. She is gone. She must be upstairs still. Yeah, I've threaded together one BJD before. I used thinner elastic than that then, but I've got a giant thing of this because it's mask elastic, and I've made several of those, so I have a large quantity of it. I may have thinner elastic, but I'm not sure how well it would do for, you know, like a whole body BJD being strung together. Yeah, like here, see? I'm not sure that would be enough to do much. But we will try it first, because the thinner elastic is generally a bit easier to thread to than some of the more finer little gaps. Who knows, maybe I can sell it like... I think this should be long enough for an arm, certainly. But yes, the process of pain begins. start with the hands just because they're easier. That is not incredible. Maybe I should have done like... Is that a better angle? I've still got my hands in the way. Move this stuff off the side. There we go. So yeah, we're starting off with the stringing process. Now, I'm quite lucky with this VOD. She's already got... Let's see if I can get this in frame. It's already got a bar printed into the thing, so I'm not having to insert one. One of the annoying things about the doll I printed previously was she didn't have, in the sculpt I printed, she didn't have like the little crossbars to catch the elastic. So I had to insert them myself out of little metal wire things. And that's a process you just don't want to be doing. It's just simply not fun. Come on, thread, get through the thing. Thank you. Now, the more eagle-eyed amongst you may have the more eagle-eyed amongst you may have realized, hey, that's an awful lot of arm pieces. I actually realized now that it's entirely off the frame, so the eagle-eyed among you will have noticed nothing. There we go. Well, I thought, hey, that's an awful lot of arm pieces. And yes it is. And as I turn the time, you can see, we've got a 4-armed BJD. Because Opal was my favourite character on Steven Universe, and that is as much as I'm saying about that. Yes. In case you don't know how stringing a BJD works, God, I'm sorry if you're using this as any kind of tutorial, but essentially you just have to pull an elastic tight, and then the tension in the elastic is what keeps all the pieces together. So you can see all of these are hollow pieces, so the elastic can pass straight through them. There we go. So then we have a piece like that, and I'm just holding it tight myself here. I will be getting out the plier things. I don't know if it's for fishing, to hold stuff at certain points, but basically, as you can see, it's the tension in the elastic itself. I'm going to pull that a lot tighter. It's the tension in the elastic itself that allows the doll to hold a pose and things. So obviously now it's just me holding the elastic itself, but once it's all inside the body, it will just be held that way. As you can see, she can move, she can do poses and stuff. It's a double jointed arm, even though yeah, that's why it's 3 pieces, even though traditional dolls tend to have only a single joint in the arm. But anyway, I am actually boring myself talking about this, so let's see if we can get this to go through the other side as well. Let's start off freaky, might as well start off with the lower arms. Jesus Christ, this is the biggest hole and I'm failing to get the elastic through it. There we go. Nice. Now I'm going to do something a little bit unorthodox here. I'm only going to thread through one of the elastics, because it's kind of awkward to get it around the armholes and stuff. That sentence will make sense when I'm done, I promise. I'm just going to pull the elastic just so I get a bit more of it here. There we go. It's a long way up. Yes. Through there, through there. One of these. One of them. Yeah, the hands were another thing I had to sand quite heavily, because they're only small, but the structures, I don't know if you can see that too well. Oh no, that's made it worse. I don't know if you can see that too well, but the support structures left a bit of a mark on these. There we go. And now we have the lovely task of threading it back through. See if I can get myself a little bit of extra give with this. That's the wrong one I'm pulling up. There we go. Oh golly, this has just got highly twisted. I'm going to put a clip in this just to make sure the elastic doesn't disappear back into the body itself, because that is an issue I have had several times before. Come on, pull tight. There we go. There we go. Sorry if you can hear various building work sounds from just around. Consider it secondary music for the stream. There's very little I can do about it. Professional stream, I might get something resembling soundproofing, but God knows I'm not one of those. There we go. So, as you can see, once I get this back into the center, I realise you can't really see too well what's happening here, but clip that. Not a oh god. Twitch terms and analogy is not going to be helpful here. There we go. So once I can clip those together, there we go. See if I can get this actually in shot. There we go, sort of. You can see I have two arms attached with elastic. I haven't pulled it too tight yet, so they're kind of still a bit floppy, but eventually they will become fully fledged arms. There we go. It's not in frame at all. There we go, see? Two arms. Hold it a little bit tighter, one string. It's tightened up this side quite nicely, but not so much the other. This side is probably twisted with its elastics, but there's an easy fix for that. Turn it around until it looks vaguely correct. There we go. So this arm's got quite a good tension now. See it composing things. Just got to get the same for the other side. This really does look like just a when those like animation memes, it's like how people walk, you know the ones I mean? You probably don't. Just gonna check something right quick. Sweet, okay. Everything appears to be working correctly, she says, knocking over the setup. There we go. Okay, so that seems like it's almost in the right place. One set of arms, just about correctly jointed. So if you hear explosions, I've got we have a little bit of Doctor Who OST playing, because it's cool. I say Doctor Who OST, it's not proper OST, otherwise I'd be copyright claimed out of my fucking existence. But it is somewhat OST. Oh, see, now it's gone all lanky and disappeared. Or did it simply untie itself? I believe it may have simply untied itself. Those together. It's kind of a boring process, this, but you know, it's all part of the process. Let's send it this way. I'm amazed at the amount of shouting that has not been happening on this stream so far. Because I have a tendency to get what is known as a little bit enraged at my BJDs when they won't bloody string together properly. It's called we do a little enraging. We do a minute amount of enraging. There's no good angle I can show this at, I've just realised. There's really not. I'm basically relying on faith, trust and pixie dust, and that you guys know have the vaguest idea of what I'm doing. You get on the way, you get over there. we go. A little bit longer there. I'll try and get this tiniest bit more in frame. Sweet. Okay, well, that is now incredibly taut, so it's probably a good place to knot it up. I realise I have done this process before of knotting it up, but we will not talk about such things. Can you see over there at all? Hang on, I'll try and get close up on the camera. You can see how everything's pulled taut and it all connects. This stream's gonna be like 95% just the clinking of the metal scissors on the thing in it. Okay, so hopefully it stays together. Yeah! Epic! First set of arms done. There we go. She's got a first set of arms in. That's nice. And I know I've got the elastics not perfectly even, and it's like got bits on either end, but like, oh well. Oh well, realistically. Give it a little bit of snippy. There we go. And now we've got perfectly taut elastic in them arms. Look at us go. Round 2, let's go for it. Ooh. Shit. Once again, we're starting off with the hand, up through the forearm, and then where's the upper arm? There it is. There it's gone. Is that the right side? No, it's not. Wait, are these two? Okay, for a brief moment I very much thought I'd put the wrong side on that, and I was like, oh crap. I've missed an elbow. Don't mind the unnecessarily epic sound of Doctor Who music in the background. Come on, get through. The elastic is having what we in the business call a bit of a mare. There we go. That's probably a little bit better. There we go. Upper arm, elbow bit. forearm. And little wristy hand bit. Speech 100, there we go. God, that's the next thing I have to add to this overlay. It's just a there we go counter. There we go. And let's go to the center. And that stays underneath like that. And then we pull this like so. There we go. There we go. So that's that there. I'm going to try and do not what I did the other side, and I'm going to try and actually get it a bit more even to try and save some of the elastic. There we go. It's always harder when there's already a second pair of arms in the way. Gonna get that to hold that, like so. And then we have the fiddly section known as essentially just mucking about with the joints until elastic goes tighter. Like that. Okay, you can kind of see this is coming along now. Forearms just about in. There we go. Pull this a bit tighter here. There we go. Pull this tighter. Oh shit. See if that works at all. Yes, it did. Nice. Shit. Okay, thank God. I didn't go too far. Oh crap. Got it. Retrieved. Mission accomplished. There we go. Okay. Rotate that, rotate that. Oh shit. Ain't unfixable. There we go. That's 95% of this process is just doing something, thinking it's done, accidentally fucking up, and then having to redo what you just did. It's like sewing. I just realized 95% of the things I do are things that are just incredibly fiddly. That cause me anger. But they're fun, so, you know, I do them anyway. Come on, get in the hole. Get in the hole. Get in the hole, elastic. Get in the hole. Thank you. Shit. Oh. Thank God for the design of this hole for catching that. Got it. And we're back. We are back in business. And everything's tangled. Got it. Okay. Still tangled. Okay. Nice. Okay. Okay, that's that arm straightened. My right hand hides all of this. There we go. You can kind of see what's happening here. Little bit. You can a little bit see what's going on here. Yeah. Yep. Sorry, I do have to take this one off for a second. It's being a fiddly little twat. There we go. There we go. 4 arms in and strong. Sweet. Tuck it that way. Why is it detention loose in the forearm? What have I done? I was about to use scissors to pry the elastic string through, and then I thought, that might not be the best idea. These two can just fucking spread. In theory, this should work now, but if I want insight into the absolute beauty of this inner workings, you wrap around there, tie up as tight to the thing as I can get. Am I having frame? No, it's not. I'm good. There we go. Tie it as tight and as close to the little thingy as I can get it. getting warm in here. I need to turn my fan up. See, the original title of the stream was going to just be "It was too damn hot in the UK," but then we had a thunderstorm. So now it's like hot, but it's also raining. So we are simply suffering. Okay, so in theory, I release that. And we got 2 strong arms! Woo! Nice. I'm not gonna cut that off as far away just in case I do want to retie it later. But yes, there we go. There we go. 4 arms on a thing, on a torso. Now let's begin the process of stringing the whole thing together. I highly doubt this will be enough for the legs, but like, we're gonna try. How tight can this go? Yeah, that ain't got a cat's chance in hell. Okay. How tight can this go? Very. Okay, that's good. As I said before, this is just mask elastic. Yeah, mask elastic. There we go, I can speak. I just got it off like Amazon or something. But it is pretty decent quality. But I still gotta somehow thread it through this tiny little foot hole. What if I just trim it into a point? If this works, I will laugh incredibly hard. Okay, it's got a thinner point. The reasoning tells me this should help. Gamma, get through. Sweet. Okay, that is 1 down. I have no idea how much elastic this is actually going to require, so we are going to be going through the process quite commonly known as hell, that is threading this 1 bit at a time. Which calf is this? This is correct, okay. Calf. Knee. Actually, fuck it. I refuse to believe it can be any more than that. I simply don't want to go through the process of threading this all twice. There we go. Go on, get in. canister at this point. I think it's getting stuck, but it is slowly making its way up the tube. It's entirely out of frame, I'm sorry. God, no wonder people don't watch this. Yeah, I think they do actually have to go together. I fear the time has come to implement the fucking stab it with a sewing needle approach. Namely, a sewing needle can pass through both of these. This might work, or it might not. Which one of these was I using? I think it's this one. Yep, it's this one. See, that can pass through. That can pass through, alright. Right, I choose one of the longest for the thread attached. Hey, there we go. We're no longer all suffering having to watch that. Now it is me time. Is that correct to me? No problem. Alright, already got one over here. Yep, correct me. Nice. And then we got the lower thigh part, which is the other one. Okay. That's that through there. Look at that, folks. Okay, not that nearly tight enough. There we go. We got a leg. And it just wants to kick, apparently. And then through here. Look, folks, we got a leg. Big old kicky thing. Yeah, that's not a good way to get this in frame. There we go. A leg. And then we've got the big journey for the thing. Up through here. the way up through. That's really just wants to kick today. All the way up through the lower torso and the upper torso. Hang on, I'm just gonna do that cheeky clamp. There we go. You can kind of see how she fits together a bit now. I'm going to undo my cheeky clamp thingy things. And do a cheeky re-clamp up here. There we go. And you can kind of aerial overview. You can kind of see how she fits together a little bit now, apart from the fact she is missing a leg. Which is the bit of this I'm the least looking forward to, because it means I have to unclamp my entire thing and thread twice. Jesus help me all. There we go. Yeah, you can see the way I really want it to tie up here, because then it's easier just for restringing and stuff. Because the way it's going to work is I'm going to glue a metal thing, what's it called, hook, yep, into the top of the head. I can probably put this down and explain. There we go. I'm going to take, if I can actually ever get this removed, because I fear I may have glued it a little too well. I didn't glue it, sorry, yeah, just kind of stuck it in. Jesus Christ. Yes. So I'm gonna super glue a metal hook in there to catch this, which will eventually be tied into a knot. And then the tension between that keeps the head on. So you can kind of see how that's gonna work there. So that goes into the right hand of the screen. So that goes into that. And because this is on top of that, it holds the pieces together, holds the head together, holds everything together. But yes. So this side has to stay up here, and then this side's going on a little bit of a journey. Keep that there. And now I'm just going to undo this thing. There we go, so this stays up here, this comes down through here. Make sure this doesn't come fully out. We do a little, it's cool, we do a little clamping. I keep still calling it clamping, I should be calling it clamping realistically, because that's more akin to what it actually is. God, this... I can only wonder what this looks like to anyone not familiar with stringing dolls. I have no idea how well the sound's coming across, because when I was testing earlier, my mic was kind of quiet, and that was for me talking, but you are getting some of the strangest noises I've ever heard coming out of this. It's out of frame again. And now we gotta do the whole thing twice. And we're currently struggling with once. God help us. And once again doing this bullshit. Come on, needle, get through the elastic. Why am I struggling with what should be the easiest part? Boop, 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 boop. Come on, get through. And then we go through this bad boy. Everything is just spinning incoherently. Encountered an issue. Come on, untie selfie string. Oh, that actually worked. I can up my reported success rate. Success rate for rambling at bits of fabric until they do my bidding. Force yourself around. Come on. And through we are. Reattach this.
Introducing 11th gen Intel Core processors.
No, you're getting nothing from me, Intel.
Instantly upscale photos. Stream.
Wow, we got through the entire hour-long video. That is quite something. Let me just check that quickly. Stream's still functioning. Good to know. Okay, cool. Come on. It's so fiddly to tie off all of a sudden. There we go. And now back up the journey we go. Through here. Come on. There we go. And then all we gotta do is back up through here. And last but not least, up through these bits. Through there, and through here. And there we go, all strung together. And I'm just going to cut this off because I cannot be asked to untie it. But yeah, there we go. One BJD strung together. Turn that a bit. I try and get everything in kind of like the reset position before breaking shit. The arms are on like an independent circuit, so they're fine, but yeah, there we go. Look at her. It is aerial shot time. There we go. You can see my latest offerings, the techno attempt. Just in case anyone did actually bleed over from those Minecraft streams I did. I say Minecraft, no. Minecraft YouTube at heart. It all thought. Sorry. Just have Minecraft. The genre of Minecraft videos is so broad at this point, I can generalize that as counting. I just said several words that probably had no relevance to what I was attempting to say. Still got a little bit of give. There. What about this one? Okay. The joints still feel a little bit loose, but I'm having a little bit of an attempt to fix that. It's called we do a little attempting. Okay, so where's this pulling from? Actually, there's a fair bit of give still left in it. So that, I think this leg's probably about as taut as it can get now. Hang on. Yay! Not much in the way of... Oh god, my arm is just the entire frame. I need to zoom out, but I cannot. Not much in the way of wobble leg syndrome. She's got a bit of a kick, which, you know, that may just be my sanding. But yeah, BJD assembly completed it, mate. I'm probably not going to stream the part where I do her head, because that'll just be local woman holds piece of metal wire in place for 4 hours while super really dries the stream. So yeah, I'm probably gonna call it here. Thanks to anyone who showed up for this, and I'll see you guys for the next step, I guess. Bye.